All right. Hey all, welcome to Bannerlord The Old Realms, Warhammer Total Conversion for Bannerlord. So we're going to be going into the old world and playing some Warhammer, but in Bannerlord. Let me just stream, let them pop over. All right, so yeah, so we're going to play some Wood Elf, Savage Wood Elf Maidens plus Treemen is the plan. So yeah, probably going to go all female, except for the Treemen. They're all man, and yeah, try and get some. I'm gonna go archery again, more shooting, but better shooting now because we're gonna have bows of Kurnos to drill our enemies. I'm just getting our stream stuff set up properly here. That's about it. Looks good. Hammer Lord, that's it. All right, so let's go into the old world. So this, because I just installed it again, it is going to be a lot of loading and stuff in this this first episode, but yeah, so it goes. So it goes. So yeah, see, normally this would load fairly quickly to the next speed, but yeah, the shaders are compiling. Yeah. So the first time you play it, you want to, when you first install it, you install it, then you go and delete all the shader folders that it tells you to delete. Then you load the game. The game will take like 10 minutes to load for a fair while. Then once you get into the game, then it'll say there's an option in the menu that says build shader cache. That'll take like another 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. Sometimes it'll be faster if you're lucky. But then also when you first play the game, there'll be multiple times when the shaders are loading and stuff. But once you get through all that, like next time you play, there'll be much less shader loading. And yeah, the more time you play with it, the less and less you'll get. All right, so we're going to go for the Azrai. These are these Savage Wood Elves. This is my Azrai Wood Elf, Savage Wood Elf Maiden. She looks quite short. Yeah, I think we need to make her a bit taller. Quite buff. Just make her a bit like skinnier because she's meant to be an elf. Rid of the belly girth. Check. Yep, she looks pretty elfin. Alright. I think we'll make her light-haired. And maybe get rid of the black makeup. Redhead. No, she doesn't look very savage. Maybe scars. That's too much scars. Maybe... I don't know. No, too much scars. Yeah, fuck, I feel like any scars on an elf look really brutal, don't they? I don't know, maybe she doesn't need a scar. The Aeonir are the softwood elves. We're the savage Azrai wood elves. I don't mess around with those Aeonir. Yeah, I feel like she's pretty beast. At least she needs a thicker neck though. Max necks. Gotta go max neck size. Azrai eat people and abduct children. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm going for. That's what I want. Give her some more buff. Could make buffer up a little bit more. Shoulders, more shoulder. Alright, she's like the buffest wood elf that's ever lived. Alright, glorious. Okay, so we got Student of Day. So I'm gonna go for Merc Archer. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make her like just a beast warrior, just max endurance, high control, maybe high vigor as well. Oh no, we're gonna make her a spellcaster as well. Sorry. So we'll go. Yeah. So we'll go endurance discipline. But I might go endurance. Yeah, we'll go endurance discipline. Basically, that's the primary ones we want. So what are we looking at here? Cunning, no. Social, no. Endurance, maybe. Veteran of mountain conflicts. Or survivor of the forest. Alright, so we got this one. Riding. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's not too bad. This one. So what are we gonna get? Two-handed? We're probably gonna get two-hander. Let's be, yeah. So two-hander, bow. Yep. And then we got one wasted in tactics, one wasted in one-hander. Whereas this one's got riding and spellcraft. We got one wasted in scouting. And, oh no, we're gonna, yeah, riding, medicine, and spellcraft. We kind of want all of those, so we'll go for that. One wasted in rogue in scouting, but that's okay. Yeah, mercenary gets 10 extra companions, so we can have heaps of warrior women, savage Azrai. Isha the mother, faith and magic, good. Charm, 1 point in charm is good. I reckon that's not bad actually. I might go for that. Ball the maker. Nah, we'll go for Isha, the mother. Bit of extra magic power. And we're going to go for... So the Waywatcher gives us vigor. We don't really want that. We probably will go for this kind of vibe though, like savage warrior character. Looks pretty cool. I reckon that look really cool like that. Glade Rider gets endurance, which we want. Or Warden gets endurance as well. Since Glade Rider... Two points in riding. We don't need 2 points in riding. The bows are good. Okay. 1 point in bow is good. The 2 points in riding and the polearms are wasted though. The Warden... 1 point in two-handed, which is good. One-handed and polearms wasted. Scouting's wasted. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we could go this. We could go for scouting for ourselves. We don't have to worry about having a scout. Yeah, I'll go for Warden, and we might just put 1 more point in scouting and do our own scouting instead of using a companion for it. That's not bad. Alright, so I'm going to go for Bannerlord mode. Iron Man. What's our savage... What's the savage wood elf? What's the savagest wood elfiest symbol we can go for? Like some kind of plant would probably be pretty wood elfy. Bow is always good. The Black Hand. A bow, yeah. Bows are pretty wood elfy. I feel like this kind of sigil is pretty elfy. Or maybe like something like that, like an arrow, but it's like, you know, a rune arrow. Yeah, like that. Spock hand next to the black hand. Yeah, I sort of feel this Spock hand is kind of some sort of, you know, but it doesn't really look like an elf hand. It looks like an orc hand. It's not delicate enough. Yeah, I feel like this is cool. This looks like some mysterious Eldar bullshit. An angry elk is very wild rider. Yeah, no, we're not going to be a wild rider. We're going to be like, you know, warrior women, spell mage archers or whatever. We're basically like the protectors of the forest, and we have a bunch of tree men that we protect, even though they've got like 12,000 hit points and they're invincible. But we still take it very seriously. Like, what's an elven warrior woman society called? So some soppy crescent thing, yeah. The arrows of something. The Amazonian Eldari army, yeah, something like that. No. Wood Elf Warband names. Come on, Google. Hit me. The Gloomstalkers. Oh yeah, Thorn something. Thorn Sisterhood, Shadowleaf, Greenhide, Ironwood, Sisters of the Woods, Sisters of the Glade, Glade Sisters. Thorn Rage Kith Band. Sisters of the Thorn, yeah. Maybe just the Thorn Rage. The Thorn Rage? Does that sound weird? What about Shadow Thorn? Sisters of Dawn. You know what a Kith Band is? I know that it refers to them in the thing here. I assume it's like a warband of like kin or kith. What's the difference between kin and kith? I don't know. No, essentially no, I don't. I know it's some kind of wood elf bullshit. It's like an Azurai familial clan warband. Oh yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I thought it was. Kind of sounded like, yeah. Yeah, I should just call it. Do we need the Kith Band on the end, or just like Thorn Rage by itself? Could be the name, and you just assume it's a Kith Band. Alright, good. Verkernus? That's a pretty good name. Kith Band does sound cool, that's true. Alright, let's do it. Merkane. What about Mercene? McKenna. Mercathana. Mercathana. That's pretty good. McKenna? We'll call her Sisa. Massilia. Sorry, I'm gonna play as one of the Treemen. Sissa. Yeah, her name's like Scissors, but it's spelled Sissa. Because of all the Bretonians she gelds. Her bark's worse than her bite. Oh, so you also have your supposed what? Yeah, I'm gonna be a light mage. Shaders loading again. More shaders. Burke. The loading screens in Old Realms are good. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Agreed. Alright, hopefully we get a bow. Oh, where are we starting off in... Where are we starting? Oh, yeah, nice. A little bit of loading happening still. Alright, so probably the first thing we can do to get started real quick is go to the town and enter a archery contest. Give ourselves a point in bow. The crack holes of Findle, yeah. I'm not sure if it's going to be hard to do this tournament because of lag or anything, but yeah. Yeah, usually you can get a little bit of a kickstart to the game by just doing these tournaments. Should we bet? Can I bet? Oh no, we gotta wait till we... Oh, here we go. It's max wager. Hope I don't lose. Three and one. Bam. Nailed it. Fuck. I don't know if I can... No, that's not too bad. Good recovery. Get more points from far away? Yeah, I think you do, yeah. Leveled up already from the bow. Yeah, I think we did decide, yeah, if you shoot from further away, you get more points, yeah. Let's nail this. Oh, shit. That was good. That was a triple shot. I don't know if I can hit these other ones from that far away. Absolute scrub. I know. Alright. Gotta win this one. Bro, this guy just can't even hit shit. He can't hit shit. My score can't even fit on the screen anymore. Alright, cool. So, yeah, so we got 600 gold, plus we got some throw renown and we got some throwing axes. Huzzah. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Zabu. Alright, so we got a little bit extra gold now. How come I only got 1450? I would bet I won 600. I guess I had to bet 150 to get the 600. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we'll sell this scale barding. Sell this horse. Sell the sword. Sell... maybe we'll keep that. Sell that. That helmet's not bad, actually. Armor's fucking worth shitloads of cash. Gone. These gloves actually aren't bad. And that helmet's not bad too. We might just have to go naked for a while. Oh, here we go. We'll just wear this. That's her at home wear. That's fine. She likes to be naked when she's running around the house. When she's at war, she's got her outfit on. Here's your complimentary starting armor that's worth as much as a workshop. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, so we got like 10,000 gold now. War Dancer armor is pretty cool. Once we get up, once we get a bit more money and stuff, we can get some War Dancer armor or some Wild Rider armor. I like the Wild Rider armor actually. It's pretty cool. All right, we need a bow. Start our career. No bows. All right, cool. No problem. Let's get some arrows maybe. I'll ride this shitty horse. Buy a basic saddle. We got some wood. And try and oh yeah, space. So pole arms. Oh, fuck. Keep forgetting. Some blacksmithing to get you started. Indeed, indeed. How much are these guys? She's like 20,000. We can go and get a prayer in. Are we overburdened? Overburdened, yeah, we're massively overburdened. Alright, let's just wait here for a second. There we go. We'll get a point in blacksmithing. Gotta pay obeisance to Vol. Hit shot with bow. Oh yeah, so we're a mercenary. With the mercenary career. We can increase melee damage resistance by 10% of troops. That's pretty cool. 5 extra ammo, increase range damage. Yeah, we'll go range damage increase so we get more XP. And speed increase in forest. Alright, well. We need another horse, really. Alright. There's a ranger bow. Ranger bows are shit, though. I just want like a short bow or something. Or like a... Yeah, it's just some kind of bow so we can murder some humans would be ideal. Oh yeah, hunting bow. That might do the job. Yeah, hunting bow I think is gonna be better. No decent horses. No cheap clothes. More wood. Yep. Another point in blacksmithing. It was rough starting out, no gear, no troops, low skills and everything. Even BS won't start seeing return for a little bit. Oh yeah, it takes a couple of days to get your blacksmithing going. Although that new axe blacksmithing start in war sales is pretty fast. It's pretty fast there to get going with javelin, but I prefer polearm to javelin, I think. Just because you got a bit more like granularity. Yeah, ranger bow you can't use on horseback. I think at first we need to be able to use it from horseback, otherwise it won't work for us. How much food we got left? Yeah, we got enough. Need to find some hapless humans that we can murder to start off our career. That's right. I saw some before, but balanced hunting bow. Sick. I'm sure we can keep that for our noob followers. That looks lame as well, doesn't it? I wonder if it'd be I just need 5,000. I just need a quick 5,000 gold to get started a little bit. What's fun? Hey Shimakaze, welcome. Oh, Hell Let Loose. Okay, cool. Now I haven't heard of that one. So we've lost a bit of money so far, but we're getting there. It's all about to pay off. Yeah, now as soon as you get this unlocked, you can make money. So we won't run out of money now. It's a matter of time, basically, until we unlock the recipes to make heaps of cash. Dawn would have been proud. Nice. I wonder if we should do another tournament. Get a bit more money that way. Do one more. Only Wood Elf female troops and Treemen, or do you have other rules in this? Hey Shimakaze, I didn't actually have the rule of only having female troops, but I hadn't thought of that. But yeah, now that you mention it, that might be a good idea. I was going to all female companions was the plan, but yeah, we should go all female troops as well. Just women and trees. Oh, I missed one. Yeah, women and trees. Can't hit from this far away. It's alright, I mean I've already won this round anyway, but... Women riding trees into battle, that's it. That's the plan. Did I bet? I don't think I bet anything, did I? I think I might have forgotten to bet. What are these guys doing over here? They're just cheering an empty pit. And Wood Elves are weird, man. The praise pit. That pit has dirt in it, show some respect. Indeed, indeed. It's a mighty dirt pit. The guy just shot that one, was like a meter away from him. Nailed it, buddy. You got it. Just press the arrow tip against the pot when you shoot. Just to be sure. Yeah, when you shoot from really far away, it's pretty easy, isn't it? You get even more than you would normally expect to get. Shoot them pots. Or miss the pots, as the case may be. If they had like, yeah, horse races and chariot races and stuff, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I forgot to bet anything. Oh well. Yeah, Wood Elf troops only. Female Wood Elf troops only. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. Alright, we've got this bad boy now. Now we need some ingots. I think it's Highland, the best ones. I think maybe these ones are okay as well. Are we a war dancer? No, we're not a war dancer. No. We were a something else, a warden. But we're probably going to wear war dancer clothes because they're hot. Our class is warden. Or whatever, our career choice or whatever was warden. But yeah, that's the merc career. The war dancer, warden, and glade rider all give you the merc career. So we're a mercenary. Charcoal. Anyway, so now, yeah, so we unlocked our money making ability now. Yeah, I hope they actually bring in a. So I think in the next update we're getting a new Wood Elf career, which is the. Not sure what it is, Glade Rider maybe, or Hunter or some shit. Can't remember. You get like an eagle that can allow you to see in a certain area or something. But yeah, I hope they do a War Dancer career at some point. That'd be sweet. We could always strive to become a War Dancer Blade Singer. Yeah, well, we're going to start off with as a Master of the Bow, but yeah, we should definitely get into some blade dancing action later on. It's like Leon from The Assassin, you know. First you learn to kill from a distance, and then once you get more experienced, you learn to kill up close. All right. What do we want to do first? Endurance, I guess. Maybe magic. All right, so we need to get some companions. I reckon we'll hire all glade captains first, but then we'll probably We'll probably phase them out for... Shit, I probably shouldn't have carried so much wood. Yeah, that's too much wood. Hopefully I can make it to this town before I get rolled. Nearly there. Glade Captain. Alright, beautiful. Our Glade Captain.
Why?
Beautiful. Nope, he's not a Glade Captain. Need more arrows? More arrows? Oh yeah, we need a fucking horse. It's not a horse. Not a good horse anyway. Right. Get rid of that stupid looking hat thing. Get rid of that. Body armor's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Oh, these are good for smelting. So that we can get some ingots and so we can get some blacksmithing, free blacksmithing XP. Yeah, so we get 3 companions and then we can, well, we got to blacksmith faster and also we can kill stuff faster. Alright. Cruising around, so we can get some more wood elf ladies to join our band. Castle, we can't do anything there. So, I don't know if there are female troops. Maybe we'll just have to have fucking wood, like treemen only. We need to be able to have at least 80 captives though, because otherwise we can't get treemen. Nice.
What?
War dancer troops. Yeah, there's war dancers and I think there's something else as well. I don't know, we'll check it out. Blade dancer mercs. So ancient treemen, dryad. I guess dryads are female technically. Treemen, stag knight, Loix tricksters. Yeah, Loix tricksters are ladies. So you can get them. They're apparently really fucking good as well. You got 35% ward save plus armor, and they've got mad stats, 210 all stats. So Loix tricksters are Azrai blade singers. Yep, they've got 25% ward save. And okay, so no archers, we're just all melee. Sorry, what answers, yeah. Yeah, sweet. That's kind of cool actually. all the companions can be archers, but all of our troops can be melee. That works. We're not going to be very tanky though. Our troops are not going to be very tanky, I mean. $55 years. About 5 years, yeah. 4.5 years. Something like that, I think.
What?
No Sisters of the Thorn? I thought they had them. Oh, maybe. Okay. The Blade Riders. No, no Sisters of the Thorn that I can see. I think I need to change my haircut. What other haircuts have we got? No, no, no. None of them look particularly savage. Yeah, I think that's about the savagest, as savage as it gets. Oh, never mind. Bald is evil. Yeah, we can't go bald, then we'd be evil. Alright, so now we've got 3 captains, then they can win tournaments for us. They won't win all the time, but, you know, most of the time. Well, so hopefully most of the time. One of our Glade captains came second. Not first. Well. Alright, so where do we get these, let me just... Oh, there's some dudes we can shoot in the face. Let's go and sort that out. We need some food. We'll just drink beer, that's fine. Done. Get out of our forest, humans.
There's dozens.
Can we ride a stag? Yes, we can. I believe there are indeed stags.
On the shooting!
Might need
Moving! Oh!
you might need a pretty high level of riding for that though. Can't seem to even find a horse to ride at the moment. How far away are they? Really? Oh, they're not they're stationary. They don't want none of this heat. Bow skill. Let's go.
Shoot and wow!
Technically that's backwards, not forward. What? What's backwards, not forwards? I'm confused. Can't hit shit. There we go.
Hold arrow! Take them down!
Oh, and I said she... Right. Well, she turned around, so she was moving forward, but in a backwards direction. That's all fine. It's our first time using a bow. Even though we're presumably like 400 years old or whatever. We just got out of our angsty teenage elf period. What else trained from a bow from a very young age? Oh, okay, well maybe she's only like 10 then. She's just like super well developed. This guy's like, I don't know if I want any of that heat. Going to change the ability to see, because if you have it on left alt, it's like that's your key that you want to use for seeing your highlights and stuff. Oh, here we go. Clothes. Boom. Yeah, she's just a newborn. She's a newborn elf. Fresh off the boat. I've definitely hit Alt F4 before. Holding down Alt so you can see what's going on, and then you press F4 to tell you guys to hold fire, and then yeah, and then you're not playing the game anymore. Yeah. You're always walking... if you're walking towards it, you're always going forward. That's correct. Oh, fuck. Hey, she's a... wouldn't you know it? She's an expert jouster. Told ya. How's the wood situation? No wood. Fuck. How's the... oh, here we go. Horse. Doesn't suck dick. Oh, here we go. Everyone's got horses. If you don't have no horse. Alright, so we've got our 3 companions that we need to get started. Going up to the vampire lands where we can get some slightly better fuck, that's an expensive barding. Yeah, probably go to the vampire lands where we can get some like intermediate sort of bows. We need to talk to some humans about learning magic, because no one in the Elflands knows magic. The Khuzait vampires, exactly. What are we doing? Probably magic. Yeah. Food. So what have we got? Grain, fish, butter, meat, cheese, beer. Beautiful. I always used to check my companion stats so I could find people with high endurance for better blacksmithing gains. Yeah, nice. Elves do grow on trees? Yeah, exactly. That's right. That should be enough to get us started for now. We just need to go and what do you call it? Learn magic from a human. Because we're too dumb to you know about that. Every day we come one step closer to the Azurai Chaos Dwarf game. What would the Azurai Chaos Dwarf game entail? How would that manifest? Oh, here we go. No, maybe not. That's not bad. 2.2 for 18 armor. Source of infinite money? Indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, we can use the Mazentile world routes to like zoom. Does it cost us harmony? Oh, we have to establish the pathways first. That's some bullshit.
We got no quarrel. Under my command!
Oh, the Azurai chef, yeah. Of course. Wait. Shit. Yeah, we're thinking about doing like a Chaos Dwarfs in Calradia slaver campaign, but I still haven't really figured out a rule set that I think would make it fun. But yeah, basically we make all of the Azurai troops really short and look like dwarfs, and then just play with that. I don't know. I feel like it would be pretty fun for 5 minutes at least. I'm not sure if it would be, I'm not sure if it would hold my attention for a really long time, but. The Dunkelberg. Oh shit, we got no money left. We need some wood we can turn into money. let's sell some of our useless crap. Alright, that's pretty good. Yes. Yeah, steel crown. Pretty good. It's not particularly that healthy, I guess, but you know. I'll do it in a pinch. Yeah, we need a little bit of money just so we can learn some magic. It's all about having an elite corps of Mamluks with two-handed axes and heavy armor, while our mass troops are conscript prisoners. But what would be the specific rule set, though? There's like we were talking about this the other day, how like capturing prisoners isn't really very lucrative or worthwhile, particularly. Like even if you're trying to learn roguery, like it's just, you know, prisoner capturing is irrelevant basically. There's a bunch of other ways of learning it, but that's not one of them, you know. So you know what I mean? Like what you need to I think you need a special rule set to make it so you have to capture prisoners, or that capturing prisoners is worthwhile somehow or something. But I don't know what that would be. It's lucrative enough if you sell them to mining villages. Oh, you mean for quests, just quest only. High tier troops can be pretty lucrative. I don't know, maybe, I guess. Could make it so, I don't know, like we can only use, what's the Mamluks would be the noble troops from castles, right? Mamluks or regulars? Oh, okay. I was going to say we could make it so that we can only recruit, you know, noble troops and prisoners or something. Because this thing, if we make it like I feel like prisoners only would be the most sensible thing. But if you do that, then we can't have any Mamluks, you know, or we won't have any Mamluks, and it wouldn't really make sense that the Mamluks would be prisoners because they're cast dwarfs, you know. As well, nobles and mounted javelineers. Yeah, that doesn't sound very cast dwarfy, particularly. But we could just make them dismount. Should probably use crossbow as well, I suppose. Or I guess you could use throwing axes. Crossbows kind of suck though compared to bows, eh? Throwing axes plus a big round shield and a one-handed axe. Yeah, I guess so. But I feel like as a Chaos Dwarf, you should have a gun. You know, really. That's something in like a bow or a crossbow. Mamluk foot troops are kind of bad in the game. If any faction, I would still go for the Nords. But the whole kind of idea of it is to play something other than Nords. Although Nord Chaos Dwarfs would be pretty cool. Nord Chaos Dwarfs would be pretty cool. But now I think the Azurai kind of look more Chaos, like Chaos Dwarfs are kind of Persian kind of inspired, I guess. There's not really a Persian faction in the game, but you know, the Azurai are kind of, you know what I mean, similar-ish, closest thing basically to Persian-looking things.
Another fool in
24 guys, this is perfect. If Nord we could go for nobles only, for heavy Kaskars and prisoners. Yeah, Nords would be pretty good.
Forward! Whoa! Move!
And then yeah, and I'd only edit the nobles to be like short. Like I'd edit all the noble troop lines to be short, and then leave everyone else normal, and all the nobles, and then just leave everyone else normal. I've only got how have I only got one wind of magic? It seems poor. Like the whole point of coming in here was so that I could, you know.
Give them hell!
Nords also have that chaos color scheme. Yeah, that's pretty hot. Okay, Nord Chaos Dwarfs. Forget it. That's why I never get there. We almost played Nazrai. The cats are Crackerjack. Yeah, if Crackerjack got taken over by the Darvizar.
Horse archer! Give them hell! On them now!
Did you just do a big moan? Although, to be fair, it would make more sense to just do it in Old Realms, because then we could actually have magic and guns. If we're gonna do Nords, we may as well just do it in Old Realms. But which faction would we make the Chaos Dwarfs? Is there a is there a Chaos Dwarf sub-mod? No. I think somebody thought when they saw me doing a Chaos Dwarf campaign previously, I think they thought that there was a Chaos Dwarf sub-mod, but yeah. Only the Botanians are worse. You can find like one ROR, find one ROR that's only available from one place, and like make them your Chaos Dwarfs, and that's the only troops you're allowed to recruit, except for captives. That'd be really cool actually, because then you'd have really limited dudes. Is there any RORs in the game that would look like Chaos Dwarfs if you made them really short? the Ostland. I don't know. Do they look Chaos Dwarfy? Norse dwarfs would be cool. Just play Norse dwarfs. Just play Crackerdrack dwarfs. Yeah, just Crackerdrack normal Dowie. We got pansy good guys and vampires in Toria. So how much wins of magic? Oh wait, no magic. Our recharge rates for shit because our harmony is so low. Yeah, that sucks. All right. I think what we need to do is blacksmith up some money, and then buy all the magic books, because otherwise we aren't going to be able to do any magic. What am I trying to do? Alright, we'll make some money. Someone used My Little Warband to make Chaos Dwarfs for you, but you didn't want to play them. Oh, really? I don't even remember. I remember somebody suggesting Chaos Dwarfs with My Little Warband or something, but yeah, I don't remember them actually doing it. But maybe we could, yeah, I guess we could recreate that. Like, yeah, just find like one particular ROR somewhere that's like, hopefully that they make, or maybe that the AI doesn't use that much, and then make them like Ironsworn. Null Ironsides. Yeah, Null Ironsides could be cool. But then all the Empire, I was going to say you could use engineers and stuff as well, but then all the Empire would use them too. Alright, so we need magic. I'm really sad now. I mean, I feel sad now. So did somebody go out of their way to make me a bunch of Chaos Dwarf stuff that I never asked them to do, and then, you know, got sad because I didn't want to use it? Feel a bit ungrateful. Alright, so we got some books to read, so we can get some actual magic happening. Because yeah, my magic regen rate is 0.37, but I think if we get our magic up, our regen rate will go up. Yeah, it's going up. Can you play as Alexander the Great? No. Are you yeah, so did you buy the game, Mike, or are you just thinking about it? Oh, have made it for themselves. Okay. Cool. I think somebody else was doing Dark Elves, but again, I didn't really like the idea of using their mod really that much. Kind of like to just subvert the game as it is, you know. But I suppose it's a bit, when it is already a mod, it's a bit, yeah. I'd just go for the self-targeted buffs thing. I'm not sure if it actually works on self-targeted buffs, but yeah. Blacksmithing we don't really care about actually. Probably faith and bow are probably our primary things right now. You create your empire, you just parachute if you do that for battles. No, you start off as just a single guy, just going around. You know, you can fight battles, you get a bit of loot from the battles, you can become a soldier and work for other people and get paid a daily amount. Plus, you can get like some skill ups and stuff from battles and whatever. Buy better equipment and stuff. You can hire companions. There are other heroes that you can level up and choose their skills, but also equip them with your own gear and everything. Or you can just hire common soldiers that have sort of a set gear based on what type of troop they are, but they can upgrade into more veteran levels and get better gear and stuff. Yeah, and you go around being like you kind of can start off as just an individual guy, then you get a little gang together and fight bigger enemies, and then you maybe get a bit of a, you know, warband company kind of thing going on. You can sign up as a mercenary for another faction, get paid. Eventually you can join as a lord. Once you're a lord, you don't get paid mercenary wages, but you can get awarded your own fief. So they could give you a castle or a town with villages attached to it that give you an income. And you can also recruit troops from your villages and stuff. You can build fortifications on your castles, just in a generic kind of way, not specifically. Yeah, and eventually you can become king, and yeah. So it's kind of got all these kind of levels to it, I guess. Yeah, regen rate's getting up there a bit better. You invade other empires, you can invade another country. Yeah. So at first you're neutral, so you're not really at war with any other countries. You just go around fighting bandits and stuff like that. None of the actual countries care about you. But then if you join as a mercenary with one of those countries, then you're at war with whoever they're at war with, and then all the faction that you're at war with will go red, and you can attack them, and they'll attack you. And if you join them as a faction, you're kind of more permanently part of that faction. A mercenary you can just quit your job whenever you want. But if you join as a vassal, then you become part of that faction and you're permanently at war with their enemies and stuff like that. But yeah, that's right, you can invade another. Found the AI was the garbage and lost most of the forest. Watch your harmony as the elves may fuck it up. Yeah, no, I'm well aware of getting my harmony fucked up. If you got any suggestions of how to stop it from getting fucked up, that would be really useful, because I don't know any way of stopping it getting fucked up. The only thing I can think of is trying to like just defend the forest myself personally, and just go around wrecking everybody that tries to mess with the forest. So that's pretty much my plan. Yeah, I was hoping we could get a... Need some wood. Alright, so we got gazing, Gazing, nature's training. Gazing, nature's training. Vampire. Husky. That's it. Alright, I think those 5 books are all the magic ones we can get. Alright, let's go find some wood. Is the goal to be king and take more kingdoms? It's a sandbox, so you can do whatever goals you want. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to become king, then yeah, that's your goal. If you want to, like, just be a mercenary, you can be a robber. You can just rob villages and be a robber and live in the forest. Be a criminal. You know? Or you can be like a mercenary that just wants to make money for themselves and doesn't care about anyone and just go around joining any war that you can get money from and then just quit whenever they're going to lose and switch sides and shit. Alright, I'm going to try to get this magic up. So yeah, and your skills go up by doing stuff. So you can see that shit on the left-hand side there, telling you I'm getting more skill ups, getting experience and stuff, as well as telling you how much, like telling you how much damage I'm doing, but also how much. What the fuck? How's this on cooldown? That's weird. Some sort of bug where I can't select spells. My ability's bugged out. I can't select my spell. I'm not sure why that's happened.
Onwards! Get moving! Move! Get moving! Forward!
Oh, one of my ladies got dismounted and horsed. I'm just shooting randomly because they're moving around too erratically for me to aim properly. And bow only for this character. Oh, at the moment, yeah. I'll probably go two-hander as well. Bow and two-hander. But she's a wizard as well. I'm a tree herder. Why can't I use my magic? Oh, there we go. It's weird. It wouldn't let me cast spells before. I wish I had my horse now.
Forward!
It happened again.
Onwards!
Something's going weird with my... There we go. I don't know why I keep getting stuck and I can't, like, use my spells. Hey, Cultist of Corn just raided us on YouTube. Welcome, Cultist of Corn. Welcome, guys from Cultist's stream. Hope you guys having fun. Is it any? I don't know, I'm not really. I'm sort of tripping on this spell thing. Ah, fucking activate my. I'm trying to select this spell so I can cast spells and level up my magic, but I can't. Not really sure what I'm doing. Praise Slaanesh. Welcome everybody, welcome. Playing a bit of Old Realms. We're not worshipping Slaanesh or Khorne today. We're worshipping the trees. We're playing Savage Wood Elf Maidens and Treemen. Haven't got any Treemen yet. We're just working on our Savage Wood Elf Maiden posse. Just practicing our spells and our magic. We're up to 87. Some speed, some armor penetration and bows. I was reading our magic book. Cover up. Oh, these guys leveling up. Oh, they got their blacksmith. Charcoal maker. So yeah, so because we're a wood elf, our magic regen is fucked. Unless we can keep our harmony up. So yeah, I think all of our companions will have crappy hit points and magic regen and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I knew there was some way of farming harmony. I think maybe if you're go for a particular, like if you go for a like maybe if you go for a Waywatcher, I'm not sure, or if you go for a Spellsinger, that's the Dryad kind of class, they maybe have a thing that gives you like passive harmony a little bit that might help you keep it up a little bit, but you kind of lose heaps from, you know, all of the negative stuff that goes on. So I'm kind of feel like I should spend it because I'm heading, at the moment I'm heading up towards getting you know, more than 750, but then if all of our villages get raided and shit and I start losing like 50 a day or whatever, then it'll all go and it'll be wasted. Whereas if right now I can spend it on permanent buffs, and then even if I lose it, it doesn't matter. But yeah, you can see I've got 50% reduced wins regen, 25% reduced health regen, 35% reduced total health. So yeah. Bannerlord looks huge. Yeah, Bannerlord's amazing. This is Old Realms, the Chaos, sorry, the Warhammer mod for Bannerlord. But yeah, it's very cool. So we can get some wood. Yeah, I might just go to a wood town and just read these 2 books, get some more money, get the show on the road. Saisa, I don't know, she's just one of my you know, female character names when I'm playing RPG type games and I've got a female character. I'll write for name her Saisa. It's just one of my character names that I use for my dudes, you know. It's like that's my like kind of, you know, she's like a barbarian, like you know, if she's like a barbarian or an assassin or a, you know, murderer or whatever. It's like my badass kind of female character name, or one of them, one of my generic ones. Oh yeah, we need to get plagued as well. I don't know if you can do this until you get your rank up a bit.
Right. So who?
Oh yeah, we can do it already. Cool. You're depending on what race you are, sometimes you can't do the plagued village, but we can. Get our we can just auto resolve this tournament. One of our companions won it anyway, so a little bit of renown there. Okay, I thought it was not some variant of Mercy like usual. No, that's true, that's true. Different one. It's not, she's not my avatar, she's my one of my characters. One of my minions. Alright. I'll make some things and then we'll grab some, make some of these wood money rakes. We can that, and then we'll just finish that book. Oh yeah, we've got one more magic book left, which hopefully will get us to like 98 magic or something. Gotta get to 100 before we can get our light mage stuff. Oh, looks like we're gonna make it. No, stopped at 99. Cool. Alright, we just need to do like one more spell. That's our regen rate now, 0.99. 0.99 is I guess not too bad. It's not the best because we're getting a penalty because of the bad harmony. But wearing super light armor means we get pretty good regen. Even with the penalty. Here out. I'll shoot these couple of these guys. Some spells.
You got a problem?
Oh yeah, we were on our way to the Vampire Lands to buy some intermediary bows.
I'm taking command!
No, hopefully we can. So we should be able to seamlessly switch from bow back to magic back to bow, but no, I've never had this problem before, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm clicking something weird or what's going on. But yeah, so I should be able to just go shoot magic, boom, back to bow. Shoot a couple of arrows, which will miss. Switch back to magic. Yeah, alright, let's we got spellcraft 100, that was the objective, so. Ah, there we go. Fucked up again.
Yeah!
I don't know. I think it's just because of my career ability for some reason. Oh, maybe. Oh. Oh no. So I think I was pressing career ability, which is C. That's why. Yeah, I was. Yeah, oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's just, it was a me problem. I'm a bit tired because I've been streaming for like 8 hours already, I guess. Actually, 8 hours isn't very long. No excuse. Now we're seamless. He's like, "Oi." I don't know what my bow's up to. If our bow's nearly 50, we could just go back to the Wood Elf land and buy Wood Elf bows. After 8 hours just spent. Yeah, usually alright. Just depends. It depends like how much. It depends how tired I was to start with, and like how much and how smooth things have been going, I guess. Like if I've been like arguing with people a lot, or like changing my mind about things, and you know, like I don't know. I think certain times the streams are more I don't know, harder work, I guess, mentally or something. I need to get rid of this hat. Alright, we can auto-resolve this tournament, see if one of our Glade captains can win it for us. Oh yeah, because we're a mercenary, we can eventually convert troops into companions, so we can steal all the clothes, or we can steal all the gear off of all the elite troops and stuff. So that'd be pretty cool. All right. Yeah, so talk to this guy, and I'm gonna go for light magic. Excuse me. Actually, can we buy some spells, bro? So I want this one to knock people over, and I want the shield spell, the net, and the heal would be good, but I don't have enough money for that right now. Oh yeah, we've got this quest to do the Plague-Ridden Village, Garndorf. Let's quickly go to Garndorf and get that done. So basically we're going to intentionally get cursed by Nurgle so we can get 20 extra hit points permanently. Depending on your, you know, roleplay strictness, you may not want to do that because, you know, you basically get a permanent mark of Nurgle. But it's right. I always have a backstory, and my character's backstory always involves them, you know, getting a terrible curse that they have to spend the rest of their life atoning for. And this is you're about to see it happen. So you just click through all this stuff. It doesn't really matter what you choose. Wait, there's no need for violence. Accept the gift. Thought it was cake. Alright, so now we've got the gift of Nurgle. Now, hit plus 20 hit points. If you kill beastmen inside the forest, dryads spawn as recruitables from the corpses. You can turn in the dryads back at the Oak of Ages. Good way to pump harmony. Yes. That is the only way to pump harmony, as far as I know. But yeah, thanks. Yeah, no, I know about that one, but yeah, thanks for. I wish, yeah, I don't know. It'd be good if there was some like, because the problem with that is like if you're. I mean, like, yeah, no, that's the answer. That's pretty much all you can do. But like, you kind of get a situation where you're getting like minus 50 harmony a day or something like that because of all the villages being fucked. And so like, yeah, you can, and so even if you do that like get dryads and turn them in, by the time you go to do anything with it, you'll have lost all of that. You know, you get like 50 dryads, you get 500 harmony, and then like a few days later that harmony will all be pissed away because the Oak of Ages is fucked and you're losing 50 a day or whatever. So it's like, yeah, so I feel like, yeah, I think we need to concentrate on like yeah, conquering some villages and stuff to get, I think you get passive harmony when you own settlements or something. I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe we just need to keep like constantly wiping out the beastmen, like going and killing the herdstone and stuff, so that there's not as many beastmen, and killing all the, you know, clearing out all the bandits and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, have you any other? Thanks for the suggestion, Dervick. But yeah, anything else? I'm definitely going to be doing that. That's the, you know, that's the primary way you get your harmony, by turning in dryads. But yeah, is there anything else? Like, yeah, do you get harmony from having a settlement? I think there's something you can do where you can let's go 50% physical resistance. I think there's something you can do where you can spend harmony to make it so you get more harmony from settlements or something. So that made me think that you must get harmony from having settlements, but I'm not sure. Inside the pack, there's an upgrade to settlement harmony, but I don't know if you actually need to own it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying as well. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking hell, I need a better bow.
Die, dog!
I'm gonna use up my last little bit of magic. What's our bow skill up to? 56. Okay, cool. Well, we don't need to go to the Vampire Lands anymore because we can just get go and buy a Azrai bow. But actually, yeah, no, we'll go buy an Azrai bow, and then we'll we will go to the Vampire Lands to buy arrows. Because the Azrai, sorry, the Vampire Lands, they have the best bows. Best arrows, sorry. Yeah, the other thing is, like, if you got a heap of Treemen, ancient Treemen, don't the ancient Treemen cost like 50 a day or something? So basically you're just always going to be on 0 harmony like all the time. Except when you've got 80 dryads to hand in, so you can get another Treeman.
Back off, stranger.
Alright, let's just nip in here and get a bow. And we'll get back on the road again. Collect some gear. Then we'll come back and get to some serious beastman hunting to try to keep this harmony going. So we get pretty good harmony right now. Yeah, +8, +28 from Athol Turen, but -5 from Tal Est and Summer Tree. Oh, no Azrai bows here. We'll just convert some of that stuff. What do we got here? The cloak. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a bit more savage. Yeah. It's really light. Good for regen. Yeah, I might keep that actually, just ah, fuck it, this side. Alright, let's go try and find a bow. So we're still going up at the moment, so maybe I should just leave it, but as soon as it starts going down, I want to quickly go and spend it before it all gets pissed away. That's the plan. Gotta check their yeah, cool. So they all get 6 renown when they win tournaments, which is nice. These are like career abilities that we get. Oh, here we go. Azrai Ornate Bow. Wood Elf Bow. Azrai Way Watcher Bow. Excuse me. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. We've got some arrows. Yeah, Wood Answer Armor. It's probably sexier than whatever we're wearing right now. It's slightly lighter, so it's better for mana regen. Ranger braces. Oh, they're good. 0.6. 0.6 for decent armor rating. Alright, so we got a decent bow.
We will trouble your
Fuck.
puny body beneath our
I
roofs.
don't know what I did then. I just wasn't paying attention. Just ran into a bunch of beastmen. Shit. Oh well. Our career ends here. We're about to go down fighting.
Listen up! Forward! Oh! Halt!
Alright, everyone's got 50% physical resistance, so we can, you know, last a bit longer. I mean, I guess if we could
With me!
kill all the archers, then yeah, fuck. The chances of us killing all, yeah, we're fucked.
It's not a one breathing!
If we kill all the archers before we die. See, I'm getting 50% reduced damage, so I'm not getting insta-killed. But it's not enough to make me be just an absolute tank. If we had a life mage, we could have 100% physical resistance, and then we could probably win this fight with just the 4 of us. But yeah, we ain't walking away from this one. Yeah, I guess I'm just a bit sleepy, so I just like ran into a bunch of big shitload of beastmen. Yeah, I don't want to slow down to aim because I'll die. % physical resist went down. I think I took a full damage hit there. I suppose the quicker I die, the quicker we can rebuild. Oh no, other one's not done yet. She's like, I got this. Savannah went down. And she ran out of arrows and she's gonna, she was gonna try and melee. Didn't work out. Enslaved by the beastmen, subjected to all manner of horrible tortures, no doubt. Not ideal, no. That's alright, we can go and do some errands while we wait for our companions to escape. We'll go and get those arrows that we needed. Beastman bondage, yes. I'm being subjected to Beastman bondage right now. Or my character is. Nysa the Savage Wood Elf Maiden. Oof, escape. Huzzah. Staying at Dunkelberg. Alright, let's do it. Oh, did we get to 60? No, not quite. Alright, the innate bow is a little bit better, but it's not a big deal.
Another fool enters our domain. Surrender your.
I was lucky I didn't run into those beastmen, otherwise I would have been dead again.
Under my command! Yeah!
How about you guys just hold still for a minute? I'll help you guys to the afterlife. That's what you get for invading our sacred forest. So their feet are all pinned to the ground. This is my magical fairy elf glamour. All these headshots should give us a bit of XP. Blood Knights took off the forest. Maybe I should spend my harmony before I lose it all. There's something you can do that makes you like not. I think you can do a setting where you don't take penalties from having low harmony or something. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll go. Actually, yeah, I'll go check it out now. Yeah, I think there's a downside to it. I think, but yeah, fuck. Yeah, we better get that. Yeah, see, I'm losing harmony now. I know. Yeah, I'm getting plus 23, but minus 40, so I'm losing 17 a day. So I need to go and quickly spend it all before I lose it all, before it all just goes down to 0. Should I get a Treeman or should I get buffs? It would be pretty cool to get my first Treeman straight away, but you might die. I should probably get buffs. Roughest part of Azar runs is always that you don't have total control over Athelor, and yeah. Okay, so we got so tree spirits. I could get a tree man for 800, or you can get dryads for 100, or you can relief tree spirits, which is you sell dryads to them basically in exchange for harmony. So that's probably the main and only real way you can get significant amounts of harmony. Branches of the oak. So you can do this to increase your party size, this to increase your health, my own personal health, or this to increase daily harmony gain from settlements by 20%. So I'm guessing that means that, you know, like Athel Ren, instead of 23 per day, would get 25 per day or whatever. Nah, didn't seem to do anything. All right, well, never mind. And tree symbols. Harmony gain is decreased. Blah. Yeah, I thought there was a... It's not too bad to maintain as a spell singer, or does mean you can never be that far from the Oak of Ages, yeah. Playing a Waystalker or something, it can be a headache, yeah. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a headache. But yeah, I thought there was one where you didn't get the penalties. You could have, you know, don't get the penalties from the world routes or whatever. Is it not, is it from here or? Magical chalk, yeah, removes the symbol change costs, yeah. Yeah, I don't need, none of these seem to be what I want. All troops heal 25% slower. Is that bad? Yeah, I'll just leave it on that one, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, we won't unlock a lot of that stuff, but yeah. Alright, we spent all our harmony. Yeah, no, it's the same still, hey. 23. So maybe, yeah, maybe it's it. Maybe you have to own the settlement for you to get the extra harmony or whatever. Or maybe Athaloren doesn't count as a settlement. Seems a bit gimped. Yeah. It is a bit gimped. Indeed. Get a little bit of cash just to buy some arrows. Keep us out of trouble. Let's get through here without getting into another fight with a bunch of beastmen.
Another fool enters our...
You're the fools.
I'm taking command!
Tournament? Yeah, no, that's alright. Now I'll just get my companions to do that. Can you become a vampire yourself? No, only humans can become vampires, I think. How about you guys just chill there for a minute? Just, you know, I'll deal with you in order. So much more relaxing to just headshot them calmly just headshot them once at a time while they just stare on in horror, paralyzed. This is how we defend the forest around these parts. Yep. This on. Do it a little bit less efficiently now. Get me. Imagine playing as a dwarf but become a vampire. A vampire dwarf. That'd be cool being a vampire dwarf. You'd be like a sophisticated one. You like do a little wax mustache and stuff. Dwarf jump the walls. Can dwarfs become vampires? I suppose they probably can. I think dwarfs are kind of resistant to chaos. But not obviously not fully resistant to chaos because they can be chaos dwarfs, I guess. Any better armor we can buy? I was thinking, yeah, warrior priest headband, or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Bit cooler. Yeah, that's a bit cooler. Fuck. It's still a bit weird because it's iron. Probably get like a Life Wizards one that's got a little gem on it or whatever. Be more appropriate, but that'll do for now. Jesus, that's a target-rich environment. Elves and dwarves typically don't seek out vampirism or find it attractive because they already live for hundreds of years to immortality. Did dwarves live for, like, as long as elves? No, that's Tolkien, isn't it? In Tolkien, dwarves live for, like, a couple hundred years, but not as, or whatever. They live longer than humans, but I think not like forever like elves do, right?
Hear me! Yeah!
Just using up my magic by casting spells at the ground. Oi. Nice. All right, Vampire Lands. Let's go get some stacks of big stacks of arrows. Quick Google says Warhammer dwarves typically live to 200 to 450. Okay. How long do elves live for? My daily hunt was not successful. Elves live for as long as their drive permits. Oh, until they just don't want to live anymore. Okay, that's pretty cool. What do we want to do here? Bow. Here's more bow, I guess, and maybe get some athletics soon. What was it? Yeah, I think we're just talking. I was just saying that in Tolkien, I think elves live forever, dwarves live for a long time, but not forever. And we were just wondering whether it was the same in Warhammer. And it sounds like it is the same in Warhammer. Oh, here we go. Life Wizard Crown. So it's only 12 armor instead of 20. Yeah, it's a bit, it's not really that wood elfy, really, is it? I feel like the iron one's kind of cooler. More warrior-y. We got grain, meat, peas, fish, beer. That looks good. Balanced stacked step arrows. That's the shit. That's what we want. Stacked step arrows. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we need to kill some beastmen to get some good armor. Get you into fighting this tournament. Crag the Grim, a Rune Lord, lived to 1600. Yeah, I was gonna say I've heard of some dwarfs living for a long time. Just waiting for shaders to load because we haven't loaded into a vampire or one of these tournaments before. This is the Empire one, I think. It's a cool piece of art. Yeah, once you've kind of loaded into every area at least once, then pretty much all the shaders should be loaded, so you never really have to wait for it to load like this again. Nice. So we can get some money and then we can buy, yeah, balanced stacked step arrows, 36 in a stack. Stacked step arrows, stacked step arrows. So now we've got 36, 36, 36. So yeah, what's that? 108 arrows. And then I think we get +5 from our perks. So it's another ×3. So it's like another 15, so we're probably got like 123 arrows now or something. Pretty cool. Interesting in literature, elves are first mentioned in the 8th century and dwarves in the 10th. What do you mean? In like human literature? I thought the dwarves were mentioned in like the Norse sagas and stuff, like the Danish sagas or whatever, like way back in, you know, earlier than that. But maybe maybe the sagas aren't as old as I think they are. No, I gotta go to Remo. Oh, Remo's not that far away, is it? Where am I right now? I'm over here. Actually, yeah, it's pretty far away. That's alright. We get a few more arrows. Game is strange. Executed Chaos Lord Mortgan. Everyone hated that, even though he's Chaos. Strange. Yeah, no, he's a nobleman, and everybody hates. All noblemen hate you executing noblemen. But yeah, they actually changed that in 1.3, like war sales, so that it's only people that are like family members or friends of the person that died, I think, hate you. So it's a bit more realistic sort of thing. So I imagine when the next update comes out, which is built on 1.3, which is that, then I imagine it'll be the same in this as well. Presumably. Let's get a little bit more money so we can buy a few more. Alright, we've got a heap of arrows. Let's go and find our companions. Oh, we went to clan tier 1. Cool. Now I'm going to go back and get a life mage, and then we'll be able to get 100% physical resistance so that our warriors can shoot more with safety. Why have we got so many dudes in my party? Oh, flagellants. Fuck off, dudes. Human filth. We don't want you in our party. Nice. Maybe we should go and get some knights. Actually, let's quickly win this tournament. We should go get some knights first, smelt their swords so that we can make two-handed swords for our guys here. Get a witch hunter. I don't think we want any of the witch hunters here. The warrior priest headbands, sturdy leather gloves. Sturdy leather gloves look like the kind of thing that wood elves would wear. I don't know. I feel like these ranger braces are better. They're pretty much similar. Elves and dwarves in Nordic mythology predate our written language, so it's rough. But yeah, so that'd be before 800 or 1000, right? It's funny how like dwarves, I feel like dwarves in Norse stuff are like very different. Loot hanging bodies. Sure. Don't care about some hanging bodies. Dig up the grave. Yep. Steal their armor. Yep. Take their sword. Yep. Offer a prayer. Sure. So yeah, so we've got one free companion slot, which we're going to use to get a spell singer. But elves and dwarves in Nordic mythology have about zero connection with Tolkien, Warhammer Fantasy. Yeah, I know, but thanks for the loot, get wrecked here. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say. I guess I feel like the dwarves in the Norse mythology are a bit like fairies or something. Like there's a bit of like, I don't know. It's the Life Wizard. No, we don't want anything from them. They're more like gnomes in modern fantasy, I'd say. Okay. What am I trying to do now? Yeah, we're Bretonian Knights, right? So yeah, I was thinking we kill a few Bretonian Knights, steal their swords, so we can smelt them down and make fine magical blades for our warriors. No, I can't take him. Dwarfs always had great craftsmanship as a trait though, yeah. Alrighty, yeah, so we've got a slot to get a companion, which is gonna be for a spell singer, but yeah, we're just gonna quickly murder a few Bretonian Knights first. So we can get their sweet, sweet ingots and recipes. Perfect. First customer.
Yours is not a...
Oh shit, we got no money? Lame. The dwarves appear in Nordic mythology as craftsmen, this is true, but there's nothing much else explained about them. They serve a purpose, like most elves. just mysteriously make cool shit for heroes to go and use to slay monsters and so forth. Alright, let's get this knight. Steal the sword, sell all this stuff. Those gloves might be right. Actually, no, those gloves are shit. They're not wood elfy at all. Oh yeah, sometimes it crashes when you try to get rid of your companions, so just save it. Another knight. Yep, we'll hire him as well.
Yours is not a...
Same thing. Sell his gear. Get rid of this guy. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's see if we can make some cool swords out of these weapons. Excuse me. Alright, so we go to Tor's greatswords. And go, everything's pretty much unlocked now. And then we'll make cool. Cool. A pretty mean blade. Nice. Um, Need more ingots. Need more ingots. All right, well, let's just give that to give that to her. She can have that one. So we can smelt that as well. Might get some more ingots. Nice. Making some sweet swords. This is pretty cool. Little different sword. No, I need 2 steel. A weird looking sword. Doesn't look very elvish. But fuck it, let's do it. Very good. So we're gonna make one more. Nope. Make one more and give it to Reading is not really overrated. I mean, yeah, reading is kind of the basis of our entire civilization and all knowledge. But, you know. Just like dreaming about shit and making up stories is cool too. Just trying to remember stuff. Alright, let's try one more time. Oh, we haven't got into so it's not. And oh, we could make the other ones that don't look as fugly. That's alright. We're good. We got enough swords for everybody anyway. I'll see you later, Shimikaze. Have a good one, buddy. Alright, let's see if we can go and get a spell sing out. Those are all over me. Blade Captain. Blade Captain would get us more renown, but we need magic. So let's hire her just so that we can get rid of her basically. She's pretty cool. I'm getting rid of this one because she's not as good looking as the one we just hired. I know it's shallow, but it's just the way it is.
I'm yours to.
Hopefully the spell singer will respawn here. No, another Glade Captain. Alright, we'll hire her as well. Just to get rid of her.
Why not?
Oh, she's kind of cool looking as well. Yeah, I feel like Elowen's the weirdest looking one now.
I'm yours to come.
Alright, they all look kind of normal looking-ish now. Spell singer, let's go. Yay, got a spell singer. Just before we ran out of money.
Aye.
So yeah, so they've got beast magic and life magic. Savannah's good to go. For a warrior priest headband. Yeah, it's still pretty heavy. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. This looks stupid. That doesn't do anything. And give her a hunting bow. Guess that's the best bow we can get so far. Cool. Oh yeah, wildling armor. This stuff's cool. If we get like legendary wildling armor, that would be really cool. But yeah. That's her like homeware. Yeah, it's pretty much the same armor, but it's much lighter. Give it that feral gear. Alright, cool. Saddle horse. Distria. Charger. Charger. Alright, cool. Branch sleeve looks painful. Yeah, it's pretty shit. We'll get some yeah, we'll get something better for her at some point. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Get rid of that. Yeah, we need to go somewhere with better stuff. How much money have we got? Oh, you got a bit of money. Right, so go to Spell Singer. And she needs barkskin. There we go. That's what she needs. And we need maybe healing light. Not enough gold. Fuck. Make sure this recipe just makes a lot of money, so just get them all to add a bit of cash. Too many. Cool. Alrighty, how much are we getting? 24. Alright. We're would have liked to have kind of got going a bit more, but I'm getting pretty tired, so I might wrap it up soon.
We're just
But yeah.
harmless travelers.
But our
Listen off your horses! Forward!
these are our warrior women we've assembled so far. Pretty cool.
Get moving! Release arrows! Charge!
That's how we do.
Yeah! Victory!
Huzzah!
They will win!
They look pretty badass, I reckon. Alright guys. Well, probably leave it at that for tonight. But yeah, maybe play some more our savage warrior women another time.
Yeah! Victory!
See if we can chuck see if we can chuck a host over to somebody.
Victory!
Sleepy time? Yeah, I might have to have a snack or something and get a bit of sleep. Oh, Dimmy G is actually streaming. He always hosts me and I never host him. So yeah, he's playing some Warhammer. So go and check out Dimmy G and say hi from me. And we'll he's about to have an ultimate crisis in 6 turns. He's playing Crocker. That's on Twitch. Alright, catch you guys. And on YouTube.
Heal quicker when you're garrisoned in a settlement. Oh shit.
And then I'll try and chuck a host over some YouTube if there is anyone. Gavin Dan is playing This Is Total War, Dakala.
Victory!
Chuck the host to him.
We won!
Alright guys, have a good sleep. Have a good day. And say hi to those other streamers for me. My apologies that I'm going to go to bed. See you guys.